Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. Yesterday, President Donald Trump landed at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. WYLN's Phil Kaufman was on the ground and has the story.
Yesterday afternoon, we traveled to the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport as Air Force One landed. President Trump arrived around 5:30 p.m. Thursday afternoon and was greeted by press and a small crowd of supporters. The president waved to the crowd and entered the presidential motorcade soon after. The motorcade would be taking the president to the Scranton Cultural Center for a Fox News town hall meeting. The moderators for the night were Brett Baer and Martha McCallum. The town hall was from 6:30 to 7:30 and focused on the topics of the upcoming election and current news. Trump's appearance in Scranton, the hometown of potential Democratic presidential opponent Joe Biden, also served as a reminder of how important Pennsylvania will be during the 2020 election. Trump won the state by just 44,000 votes, out of more than 6 million cast in the 2016 election. During the town hall, the moderators and the president discussed a multitude of topics, including the Democratic primary contestants, as well as an array of other topics, including stock market turbulence and deregulation. Out of the gate, Trump defended his administration's response to the coronavirus outbreak, saying his decision to limit travel from China had averted a broader domestic crisis. The president also addressed topics such as healthcare and the national debt. The Fox News town hall was Trump's first town hall of the campaign season. It was also Trump's first decision with Baer and Martha McCallum since interviews in June 2018 and April 2017. The Fox News channel also presented an encore presentation of the Trump town hall meeting at 11 p.m.
This is Philip Kaufman reporting to you from WYLN News.
Thanks, Phil. A Hazleton man accused of raping a 15-year-old girl was arraigned Thursday afternoon. According to arrest papers, 28-year-old Vincent Cropper allegedly sold marijuana to the female victim October 5th of 2016. He asked her to smoke it with him at his home on West 4th Street. The girl said while she was in his basement, another man held her down while Cropper raped her. Police charged Cropper with conspiracy to commit rape, and sexual assault. They said he's also a suspect in numerous other sexual assault investigations, some of which date back 4 years ago. He was denied bail and taken to Luzerne County Prison. We have an update from Wednesday night's shooting in the city of Wilkes-Barre as police search for a suspect. Wilkes-Barre police were called to Schuler Street around 8 Wednesday night for a report of a shooting. There, they found 32-year-old Ryan McGovern and 37-year-old Susan Sarin, who sustained gunshot wounds. The pair was taken to area hospitals, where McGovern later died from his injuries. Now, police have named 35-year-old Jeremy John Gittens as the shooting suspect. He has a lengthy criminal history and is described as around 6'4", weighing 240 pounds with blue eyes. Gittens is considered to be armed and dangerous. So if anyone has any information on the shooting, they're being asked to contact police at 570-208-4201. Today, Governor Tom Wolf signed the COVID-19 disaster declaration to provide increased support for the state's response. The declaration was signed following a press conference announcing the first 2 presumptive cases of COVID-19 in Pennsylvania. One was found in an individual in Wayne County and the other, Delaware County. The governor waits to respond to the virus quickly and accurately as it's introduced in Pennsylvania. He urges residents to protect themselves from getting sick by washing their hands, covering their mouths and nose when sneezing or coughing, and just staying home if they're sick. Symptoms include fever, cough, and shortness of breath. Individuals who plan to travel outside the U.S. are urged to check the CDC as well as the Federal Department of State's travel guides, as there are COVID-19 outbreaks occurring in numerous countries throughout the world. People in the Hazleton area can look forward to the renovation of a downtown park that's scheduled to begin this spring. City Council awarded a contract to Champion Builders of Kingston to start working on the second phase of renovations to the Can-Do Community Park, which sits at the corner of Laurel and Broad Streets. The company was awarded over $786,000 for the project that includes a brick plaza, landscaping, and lighting. Most of the funding comes from state grants and private donations from Can-Do. Construction on the park is expected to begin in April and continue throughout the summer months. police in Freeland are urging the public to keep an eye out for mail theft. The borough of Tamaqua recently experienced similar problems, where thieves stole items out of mailboxes, including personal checks. Freeland's police chief said nearly a dozen incidents were reported since the holiday season. The thieves steal checks out of the mail and alter them, so they have the ability to cash them. Authorities are recommending people deposit their mail inside the post office and not to leave their mail in their boxes overnight. If you believe you've been a victim of a scam, you're encouraged to call police immediately. And police in Bloomsburg are investigating a rash of recent garage fires. They're asking for their community's help in keeping an eye out for their neighborhoods. 3 fires were sparked in the past 2 days. The first happened Wednesday around 1:30 in the morning at a garage on East 8th Street. The second around 11:30 the next evening on East 9th Street. Fire crews were then called Thursday morning around 1:30 for a garage fire on Old Berwick Road. Police are considering the fires suspicious because they happened in such a short amount of time. The fires are still under investigation, and police ask anyone with information to come forward and contact them. A driver is expected to face charges after striking a child and a school crossing guard in Freeland. The female driver hit an 11-year-old boy while he was walking to Freeland Elementary Middle School around 8:30 Thursday morning near Birkbeck and Johnson Streets. After the incident happened, the driver panicked and drove away, but was later located by police. The child and crossing guard sustained minor injuries, but did not have to be taken to the hospital. Sean Christie of McAdoo is scheduled to be sentenced next month after being found guilty on all counts during his federal trial. The 27-year-old led authorities on a 95-day manhunt back in 2018 until his capture September 21st in Ohio. He was charged with threatening the president and other officials, interstate transportation of a stolen vehicle, and being a fugitive in possession of a firearm, among several other charges. He represented himself during the federal trial and filed around 30 motions since being found guilty. Christie is scheduled to be sentenced April 22nd by Judge Robert Mariani in U.S. Federal Court in Scranton. It's just about that time of year that most people dread, springing forward. Daylight savings time begins at 2 Sunday morning, which means most people lose an hour of sleep. The American Red Cross is also reminding everyone to test their smoke detectors as they turn their clocks forward. It's also a good time to take life-saving steps to prepare for home fires, which is the nation's most frequent type of disaster. Smoke alarms should be installed on every level of the home. Test them monthly and change batteries when needed. If they're 10 years or older, most likely they need to be replaced. Also, practice home fire escape plans. Include at least 2 ways to get out of every room in your home and select a family meeting spot that's a safe distance from the house. You can visit redcross.org/homefires for more information and free resources to help protect both you and your family. Coming up on WYLN News, state trooper tattoos are becoming more acceptable. And speaking of accepting, PennDOT's looking for interns. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. The weekend sure looks lovely. Temperatures soar to 50s with sunshine. Wow, even almost 60 on Monday. Although we lose an hour, at least it's sunny. We'll be right back.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
everyday low prices,
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Several schools were closed today in the Central Bucks School District after a number of people were said to be exposed to a confirmed case of the coronavirus. A letter was sent out by the superintendent regarding the 5 schools affected. Director of the Bucks County Health Department informed Superintendent John Kopicki of the exposure. The confirmed case originated in another state, but no other details were offered. Schools were closed as a precautionary measure for a deep cleaning. The County Health Department's currently evaluating the individuals exposed to determine when they'll be able to return to school. The Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police announced a policy change surrounding troopers with tattoos. Colonel Robert Ivanchik said enlisted members and prospective cadets may have tattoos on their biceps and forearms. However, they're required to wear a long-sleeved uniform shirt while on duty. Tattoos depicting words, pictures, or symbols that support racial, gender, or ethnic hatred are neither tolerated nor permitted. According to Ivanchik, the policy change reflects internal and external feedback, as well as the evolving public perception regarding tattoos and other body modifications. State police are also looking for qualified candidates. Deadline to apply for the current testing cycles May 15th. For more information, be sure to visit patrooper.com. The Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry released its January employment report, showing the state's unemployment rate was up. It went up 0.1 of a percentage point to 4.7 in January. The national rate was also up 0.1 from December to 3.6%. The state's unemployment rate increased by 0.6 of a percentage point from January 2019, while the national rate was down 0.4 of a percentage point over the year. Additional information can be found on the Department of Labor and Industry's website. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation is now accepting applications for summer internships. Positions are in Engineering District 4, which covers Luzerne, Lackawanna, Pike, Wayne, Susquehanna, and Wyoming counties. PennDOT's seeking students majoring in civil, environmental, architectural, and business programs. Summer internship hours are full-time and last from as early as April through as late as October. Students must maintain full-time enrollment status for the following fall semester and must have completed their first year of college by the start of the internship. Applications can be found at employment.pa.gov and will be accepted through March 30th. The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture added 12 new counties to the state's spotted lanternfly quarantine list. The spotted lanternfly is an invasive plant hopper native to China, Vietnam, and India. It attacks fruit trees and wreaks havoc on the logging industry, homes, and other businesses. Residents are urged to keep their eyes peeled for signs of the bug and to scrape every egg mass, squash the bugs, and report every sighting. The 2020 PA Farm Bill proposed $3 million to combat the pest. For more information on this spotted lanternfly, visit agriculture.pa.gov/spotted lanternfly. Coming up on Berwick's News Choice, your week in review. Plus, girls basketball playoffs tonight in Berwick. So stay with us.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown Village Square.
There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229.
Whitetail Preserve has an immediate opening for a chef. Please call 570-455-4251, extension 1378 for details.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
Did you know that WYLN News provides news updates every weekday afternoon
at 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you also know you can watch WYLN News on the go by visiting our website or YouTube page?
Now more than ever,
WYLN is your local news leader.
Monday. An SUV and car collided early Monday in the city of Hazleton. Emergency crews were called to the scene shortly after noon to the area of 15th and McKinley Streets. There were reports of entrapment, but no word at the time on the extent of injuries. The roadway was closed for a brief period of time Monday afternoon as crews worked to remove the vehicles from that accident in Hazleton. Tuesday. A Luzerne County judge ordered a 15-year-old girl to stand trial as an adult for her role in the death of Wilkes-Barre resident Fred Boot. Boot was beaten and stabbed at his home on Donald Court in Wilkes-Barre September 14th of 2018. 15-year-old Luisa Reyes and her boyfriend, 33-year-old Reynaldo Mercado, are accused of robbing and fatally stabbing Boot. Mercado faces an open count of criminal homicide, while Reyes was charged with second-degree murder. Luzerne County President Judge Michael Vo agreed with an expert opinion that Reyes could not be rehabilitated as a juvenile. If convicted, she could face life in prison. She's currently being held at Luzerne County Prison without bail. Wednesday. The historic Altamont Hotel building is getting a new lease on life as restoration work on the landmark kicked off in the city of Hazleton. The former hotel that stands on the corner of Broad and Church Streets has been at the center of controversy for over a decade. The 10-story structure, built back in 1930, was even previously sold at a tax sale. But now, city officials say the future of the former downtown Hazleton crown jewel is looking brighter. The former hotel's gone through an array of transformations, including its time served as a minimum security prison. Crews were seen working on reviving life inside the building Tuesday, and Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassatt expects internal demolition in weeks to come. The $9 million project is expected to be completed in just 2 years, which will translate into thousands of tax dollars for the city, county, and school districts. Thursday. A shooting in the city of Wilkes-Barre Wednesday night have police searching for a suspect. Wilkes-Barre police were called to Schuler Street around 8 Wednesday night for a report of a shooting. There, they found 32-year-old Ryan McGovern and 37-year-old Susan Sarin, who sustained gunshot wounds. The pair was taken to area hospitals, where McGovern later died from his injuries. Investigators believe the individuals involved knew each other, and a vehicle was also seized as part of the investigation. Since then, police have named 35-year-old Jeremy John Gittins as the shooting suspect. He has a lengthy criminal history and is described as around 6'4", weighing 240 pounds, with blue eyes. Gittins is considered to be armed and dangerous. If anyone has any information on the shooting, they're being asked to contact police at 570-208-4201. Friday. President Donald Trump touched down at the Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport Thursday afternoon in Avoca. WYLN was present as Air Force One landed at 5:30 p.m. Thursday afternoon, and Trump was greeted by press and a small crowd of supporters. The president waved to the crowd and entered the presidential motorcade. The motorcade would be taking the president to the Scranton Cultural Center for a Fox News town hall meeting. The town hall was aired from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. and focused on the topics of the upcoming election and current news.
That's it for your week in review, here on WYLN News.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. Now contracting life-sharing and respite providers, CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Tune in every Sunday night on WYLN from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on WYLN. I'll see you in the ring.
Attention, WYLN viewers! WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
America's oldest brewery in Pottsville is offering a scholarship program for women in brewing this spring. Yuengling's partnering with the Pink Boots Society to award scholarships to advance the careers of female brewers through education. Last year, Yuengling donated $50,000 to the Pink Boots Society to launch the Women in Brewing Scholarship Program. Female beer professionals can apply for up to $12,500 in scholarship funds to enroll in brewing courses from notable institutions. Deadline to apply for the spring application period's March 31st. Those interested can get an application at pinkbootssociety.org. The annual Wilkes-Barre St. Patrick's Day Parade takes place Sunday, March 15th. And that's next week. WYLN is proud to once again bring you the parade live thanks to Service Electric Cable TV and Communications of Wilkes-Barre. Join our Paula Degnan and Sue Henry as they announce the parade and speak with those hanging out watching or working the parade. Once again, the 40th annual Wilkes-Barre St. Patrick's Day Parade is Sunday, March 15th, beginning at 2 p.m. Tonight's the night where our WYLN sports crew makes the trip down to Berwick to bring you some live high school basketball action. Join us tonight as the Hazleton area Lady Cougars take on the Owen J. Roberts Lady Wildcats for the first round of PIAA Class 6A playoffs on neutral court. Live coverage kicks off at 7:30 sharp at Berwick Area High School, so be sure to join us for all the nonstop action right here and only here on WYLN TV. And that's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. If you'd like to see an event promoted on our newscast, visit WYLNTV.com to submit a request form. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600. Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Wyln has strong ties to the community and it's committed to important causes like the American Cancer Society and Helping Hand Society telethons. Wyln's commitment to Pennsylvania continues with the broadcast of Hazelton's Fun Fest Parade and the Christmas and St. Patrick's Day parades in Wilkes-Barre. In the summer, we broadcast the Weatherly and Giants to Spare Hill Climb. And throughout the year, we provide important community services through the broadcast of town meetings, school board meetings, election night coverage, and other community events. Wyln, we're your local network.
I created Teeter so people could live healthier, more active lives. I know what it's like to have back pain. When I found Inversion, it changed my life forever, and I believe it can change yours. In just a few minutes a day in your own home to help relieve back pain, relieve stress, improve posture, rejuvenate joint health, and build core strength.
The Teeter offers natural relief from back pain, targeting the source of the ache by relaxing tense muscles and providing decompression that can help realign the spine, restore nutrients to the discs, and reduce painful nerve pressure.
Medical research studies have shown the benefits of Inversion, and over 3 million people have put their trust in Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better. I'm in my 80s, and I feel great.
Now, you can try the Teeter Fit Spine for 30 days for just $14.95, and we'll ship it to you for free. Call now.
If you're like 58% of Americans, you never went to college. Or you did, but never finished. Why?
It was just a hassle going back and forth to campus.
At Independence University, all classes are online. No driving to campus.
No one at the college even knew my name.
At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team, and they'll all know your name.
Too many extra costs like books, fees, parking.
We don't have extra costs. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate.
I couldn't fit my schedule around classes.
At Independence U, college fits your schedule.
4+ years to get a degree?
With us, you could finish in 3.
At a typical college, no one cares.
Caring about students is what we do best.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap because it has changed my life drastically. If I did it, you can do it too.
Independence U is designed for busy adults like you.
1-800-542-2140. 1-800-542-2140.
When you fall and can't get help, you will lie on the floor for hours or days in constant, terrible anguish, which often results in a tragic outcome. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
With any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, whether at home,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
in the bathroom,
I've fallen in the shower.
or on the go.
Help! I'm in the park and I can't get up.
And batteries never need charging. Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-285-2101. That's 1-800-285-2101. Call now, 1-800-285-2101.